Yo, welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing fantastic today. The new DVD chapter is out with a brand new killer called the Dark Lord, which, if I'm being honest, does kind of remind me of those Grim Reaper shirt designs with the wolves and the guns and stuff, but you get the idea. I'll have timestamps in the description, so if you want to skip to any particular part of the video, feel free. This killer feels sort of like a weird combination of Pyramid Head with a bit of Wesker and maybe some Vecna for the different powers. Effectively, you start in vampire mode, where you'll have a flame power that is kind of like Pyramid Head meets Nemesis almost. It fires over short objects and can injure survivors over pallets and walls. On top of that, you can also turn yourself into a wolf to track survivors and do a pounce attack, as well as turn into a bat to move quickly around the map. Firstly, Dominance will block any totem or chest for 8 seconds anytime a survivor interacts with them for the first time. For builds based around hex totems like ones that feature Ruin or Devour Hope, this is going to be really strong. His second perk is Hex Wretched Fate, which is the most questionable perk I've seen in a long time. It's really cool, but combined with perks like Pentimento, it is busted strong. Anytime a generator is completed, the Obsession is cursed with a 33% repair speed reduction, and the only way to get rid of this curse is to cleanse the totem. I can honestly see this being one of the strongest and maybe most unhealthy combinations if this does make its live release. Lastly is Human Greed, which is kind of like the aura reading side of Undying, but instead of for totems, it's for chests. So anytime a survivor goes within 8 meters of a chest, you will see their aura for 3 seconds. Chests aren't super common throughout most maps, but especially on high mobility killers, this could give some really good map-wide information and is also a really good perk. As far as he feels to play, I think there could be some changes. Overall, the Hellfire spell feels great, but has far too much of a delay in casting and in cancelling, which often causes you to not want to use it in most tiles. The visual feedback for what you can and can't use it over is often a bit confusing too, but that might become more obvious with time. The biggest changes I want to see are with the wolf form, as right now I feel like this one is kind of lacking any real identity. The movement speed feels far too slow to give any advantage, and the pounce attack is really easy to dodge and unlikely to be used in most situations, especially given the fact that you are punished pretty significantly for hitting into any objects. I played several different matches as the new killer to really get a feel for how the power works, and so the game you're about to watch was a really fun one. Make sure to let me know any thoughts you have about the new chapter in the comments down below, subscribe because we have some awesome content coming very soon, and I hope that you enjoy the match. I'm probably going to check Shack first, just to see if there's anyone spawning over here. It's quite likely that you get maybe 1 to 2 spawns on the opposite side of the map. These scratch marks. There could be someone on the right. I think there might be someone inside Shack, though. Oh, no. Yep. Found someone. I'm going to try and do a mind game here. Let's see if it works. Okay, first it's guaranteed with the M1. So now I think we're going to try and go into wolf form and see if I can follow this up with a pounce. He is running towards a pretty strong tile. Let's see if I can mind game this one by vaulting the window. Taking a turn here, maybe I can try and go for a pounce. Very close. Not quite able to hit with the pillars there. I feel like... Hold on, I think we can get an M1 here. Fantastic. I feel like sometimes the pillar's kind of hard to know like what it can and can't go over. Like that was probably slightly too tall, but I have had similar objects that I have hit over so far. But it's going to take a bit of testing. Let's go back into bat mode, see if we can find someone here. Keep in mind that I can't see survivors while I'm in bat mode. I can see the scratch marks though, so I have a rough kind of idea as to where they're going to be. We're going to start a chase with Yunjin. He's got the flashlight, he's going to try and blind us here. I think I might try and go for a pillar here. Perfect hit, nice. And we also got the swing, perfect, and some surge value. Okay, that's going to be the first stack of the pain res. Going to get some decent regression going here. Keep in mind that in bat mode, I can also fly through windows, so map mobility is very easy here. Not sure if I can hear someone over to the left side as well. Find the second survivor. This is the new one. Hello, my friend. See if I can use some pillars and we get the hit there as well. Awesome. We are able to get the pounce in wolf mode. Fantastic. So yeah, keep in mind that like the pillar of it kind of feels like a weird combination between Pyramid Head's power and also Nemesis. It can go over things like Nemesis can. It cannot go through objects necessarily, though. Let's see, should be a survivor healing over here. Yep, let's go Victoria. And there should be pretty much one hook per survivor here so far at 5 gens. Looking very, very strong. If I can go for a mind game, not quite. Oh, it's a shame. I thought I could almost break that pallet. Almost. So you may have noticed there are these kind of like little white, like gray white orbs on the floor when I'm in wolf mode. Every time I step into any of those, I also get a haste increased, and so I can move a little bit faster to catch someone. We'll go back into bat mode here to see if I can catch another survivor. Getting through doorways is kind of tough. The hitbox I think is about the size of the regular killer. It's pretty wide. Okay, we're back on the survivor for the second hook. Let's see if I can try and use my power through the window. As a successful hit, gonna hold W towards main building. And I think he's just around the pallet, although I can't tell. He may have gone into main building. I'm not too sure here. It looks like he's ran back towards the other side. But he is greeting the pallet. He's playing very, very well so far. Maybe in wolf mode I can get a pounce here with the extra speed increase. Perfect. Hello, Yunjin. I think she's... No! Okay, to be honest, I thought the Yunjin was preparing for the save. Didn't realize they were both here. But honestly, not too much time lost. That should be fine. Maybe I'll be able to get an extra hit there. Nice. Okay, and coming up is going to be the third Painter stack. See if I can maybe... Okay, second survivor found. Pretty quick. Also running straight near the hook as well. I'm surprised that one hit, if I'm honest. Let's see if I can catch her before she gets to the shack. I'm assuming that's where she'll be headed. Looks like she may... Is she still here? I'm not sure. I feel like she may have just held W. Damn. Okay, let's try and keep the map pressure up. Let's, okay, never mind. Hold on. Let's continue chasing Yunjin. Try and get a bit of mobility in map form. I'm going to try and drop down from above. And she's playing very, very well. To be fair, that was a really smart move. If I'm able to get a second spell here, possibly. A great dead hard as well. Damn. Okay, 2 gens standing. We got 5 hooks in. She gets the blind as well. Not quite able to get the swing there, the pounce. Let's stay in wolf mode for a second, see if I can get a pounce through the pallets. Nice. Okay, looks like Victoria's down there looking for another save. Doesn't quite have the timing, but he attempts it. I respect it. And we still have one more Painter stack standing.
Theatrics.
And he has voice line. Sick. Let's see. They're likely working on this gen in the far right corner. Or not. But the totem's still standing. No progress over here either. I think what I'll try and do is maybe teleport up to the main building to get a little bit of extra speed at a distance getting over here. I'm seeing some scratch marks. Okay, grease the pallet. Let's see if I can get a killer here. Super close. I'm surprised that didn't hit. Damn, almost. Yeah, what I found so far is that hitting people in wolf mode with the pounce is kind of tricky because the collision is not very forgiving. So getting through doorways and things like that is always going to be tough. He's going to try and vault the window here. Or not. Okay, possible balanced landing. No, it just looks like he's running forwards. A hardcore W gamer, it seems. See, this object here, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure if I can hit over it with my pillar, if I'm being honest.
You can't stop me.
I thought maybe I could get a cheeky swing in there. With one gen up. I feel like this might be doable. It's going to be a tough game, though. Go back into bat mode, see if I can get towards the other tile before he makes it. It seems like the common counterplay here, yeah, is to just kind of like... I mean, since they know that I can't see them, to just like kind of almost do like a spirit strategy of just running back the other direction. Then just bait him going left. Okay, there might be a survivor over here. Bit of progress on the left. It doesn't seem like I can find anyone. Let's go back into bat mode for a bit of mobility. He has been unhooked. Looks like Vittorio's over here. Now, annoyingly, Vittorio is the final survivor that we need before this becomes a perfect 8-hook match, and everyone will be death hook. So, it's honestly not going too bad right now, but like, if we want to try and get some kills... Okay, he just doesn't dodge. Fair enough, Vittorio. This guy is an absolute madman. Final gen's popped here. Let's see what we can do. I don't think it's worth chasing Shaq. I'm honestly not too sure there's blind. The X-Gate's on the other map. Okay, let's see what we can do here. That's going to be the final hook. Maybe I can pressure them into being altruistic and playing for a save here. They're likely going to have 2 survivors on either door.
Destiny
and yep, that is
fun at times.
It's entirely fun at times. I agree. That is 8 hooks, the perfect match. Everyone is equally death hook. So regardless of the outcome here, I feel like this was a decent match, honestly. Looks like one of the new characters did indeed just hold W there. Which, I mean, before they get to the gates, I can definitely grab them again. Let's see, let's try and go left here. See if I can get a power through the middle. It does hit the new survivor, but not quite Vittorio. Let's see, I should maybe be able to slug for this one. He's gonna hold W. I can hear him on my left. He's over here, Could make a little bit more distance than I would have hoped here. I think part of the problem as well with tracking people here is the scratch marks are delayed, so you're not really going to get like a pinpoint location. I'm going to hit on Jin. And she does make the smart decision. She's playing very, very well. Let's see, you want to turn left here just in case someone goes to the pick. Which it looks like they will be, and they do get the pickup here. See, and does make another dodge. These survivors are definitely learning how to dodge that power pretty quickly. Just swing on Young Jin. Maybe, let's see, she vaults the window. The door on my left is still blocked. Maybe in bat mode I can get back to her before she's able to make it to an exit gate. Just holds W and tries to go for a blind here. Let's see if she does throw the pallets. Almost get the hit there. Let's go back to the slug. I feel like, honestly, this might be an endgame recovery. He's just going to hold W since most survivors do to the exit gates. And he's zoned away. The balance landing, so he's going down again. Keep in mind that we can't really kill anyone here because they are death hook and they won't really care to come back inside. We'll have to see if we can get another injury. I think there's someone here on my left somewhere. There's another survivor here. Drops down. That's fantastic. Let's see if we can get a pounce attack. So close. I honestly thought he would dodge towards the other right side. He just didn't move. This guy has balls of steel, it seems. I see all 3 survivors going to pretend to not see on Jin here. Extra hits. It's going to be a really close match. solid hit. Maybe I can get a second one. I'm pretty sure I can catch her on Jim before she gets to the door, but keep in mind the wall form isn't too fast. She's going to try and go for a blind. They're stuck on a fence. Nice. Okay, we'll pick up here and we'll try and go for a kill since the other survivors are further into the map.
Die already.
Let's see if they attempt to save here. I can't imagine they would. At this point, it's getting pretty risky. We might just have to take the 2K. Yeah, that is a 10 hook. I mean, I've got to try and find the last survivor. That is a 10 hook 2K on Omen, which honestly, like, that's not too bad. Considering, I mean, I've probably had like maybe what 5-6 games of practice so far. This was a pretty sick game, actually.